Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm happy to be with you today, Monday, March 17th, 2025. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm 1 minute early, so I will get myself all set up on my Kindle so that I can see who makes any comments. And then because I don't trust my Kindle, there I am. And there's Pauline. Nice to see you, Pauline. It is a nice sunny day, but extremely windy today. I think we had highs up in the 60s. So that was good. I'm so happy to say that the sun was available today, and so I didn't have to help collect maple sap, and that made me very happy. So I could get ready to be with you guys. And there's Jeannie Mullen. Nice to see you, and thank you for sharing. That's right. If you have a chance, please share my video. That's how we meet new friends, and I really appreciate it. We have a cute stamp set to share tonight. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's in the January to April mini catalog. It's called One More Year. And I've been just waiting anxiously to share that one with you. So we'll be doing that. So yeah, it all looks good. And like I said, very windy in Wisconsin today, and then tomorrow should be a nice day, so I'm sure we'll be busy. And then Wednesday, supposedly, and I say that loosely, supposedly we're going to get a storm, snow and rain. But every time they do this weather alert, nothing ever happens. It misses us, you know. There's Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. Enjoy the evening with it being lighter, a bit longer. Isn't that wonderful? I love it. People that don't like daylight savings time, I'm sorry, but I love it staying light out till almost 7:30. And by the time it peaks, it'll be light out till 9. I think that's wonderful. So tonight's card will be a decorative panel pop-up card. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, I like this. Not only to realize that I did it a month ago, but with a different stamp set. So it's similar, but it's different. So it's still pretty cool. And there's Carol Martin. She liked and shared, and thank you so much. What we have going on, our kit class is coming up next week, March 25th, in person. Or if you don't live in my area, this class is also available as a class to go. And I'll show you the cards that are available. Oh, there's Linda Hush. Nice to see you, Linda. If you follow any of the Stamping Up sites on Facebook, they had their Unstage this past weekend. And so now we know what the new colors that are coming. And that we'll be saying goodbye to Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebble Path. They weren't my favorite colors except for Boho Blue. I love that color. And Pebble Path. I thought I would really like Moody Mauve, but it just didn't do anything for me. And I really didn't like Wild Wheat. Oh, Copper Clay. I like that color. So I'm looking forward to new colors. And I always thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a job where you would come up with the names of the Stamping Up colors? The ones coming up are Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, Darling Duck, and Strawberry Slush. Strawberry Slush is an old one that's coming back. Unfortunately for me, I have Strawberry Slush, but I gave it to Andy. So she's got it, but that's okay. We have door prizes. So let's just get that out of the way. And I have a door prize here 4 comments that I'm going to send these cute dots to Tracy Kranz in Pennsylvania. And I'm going to send these copper clay dots to Janet Fortin in Wisconsin. And Jan is one of my downline. So watch for your mail, ladies. You will be getting some happy mail. There's Kathy Sanford. Nice to see you. You bet. Okay. I have some cards to share with you, along with our technique cards. Technique class was last Tuesday, and the technique we played with was an origami fold. And there's so many origami folds out there, but this was called a peekaboo fold. So I like that. Okay, so hang on. I will flip the camera around. Right. Oh, come on. There we go. That's one good thing I don't get too excited about anymore. I guess I have done the Facebook Lives for so long. Oh, it didn't go. It didn't hold. Okay, well, there we go. When we have technical difficulties, I don't get too upset. And the technique cards, here we go. That way I can tell if I got everything straight. I think I do. Oh, except for my board isn't. There, it should be now. Okay, this was the technique cards that we had last week. Of course, that class is still available as a class to go. It's an origami peekaboo fold. And we did this happy birthday. I thought it was very pretty in soft seafoam. There's Denise Weiger from Colorado. Nice to see you. We have this one. And then we have this one, which I thought was really pretty nice. For a great friend. You're pretty wonderful. So there's the 2 technique cards. Let me get this closer. I think that would be better. That we did last week. And then, of course, we do a fancy fold. And because I like this fancy fold so much, we did the same one that I demonstrated 2 weeks ago. So that's what we had. And thank you for sharing, Denise. And that was our class. It was a fun class. We always have fun. It's always nice to catch up. I received this lovely thank you card from Linda Jackmistel. And she was just thanking me for a kit. No, she won the shopping spree. So that's very pretty. Tonight's stamp set, like I said. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get any farther, let's look at the kit cards. Here's our first one. A happy birthday card. Using the Flowering Zinnias Designer Series paper. We have a Sorry for Your Loss using Splendid Autumn paper. I like this. Spring Corners, wishing you an amazing day. It would work great for a birthday card. And then we have this purple happy birthday. And we have a blue thank you butterfly card. And this dearest friend card, nice and simple, but it's very pretty. And this one, best wishes. And you could use this one for anything, birthday, anniversary, anything. So that's our kit class, and like I said, these cards are available as a class to go. Now, let me see. Of all these cards, it's always fun. So far, my most popular card is this one. Sorry for your loss. In fact, it's so popular that if I sell any more of those kits, I'm going to have to change the designer series paper because I'm out. But a nice and simple card, and it went over really well. So these are our cards for March kit class. Okay, so now we'll go here. One More Year is our stamp set that we're playing with tonight. And as I get myself set up, we are going to, as I said, we're making a decorative panel pop-up card. Okay. Okay. Decorative panel pop-up card. So what we're using for our base is a 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Poppy Parade. I scored it at 2 1/8, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. Oh, wait a minute. 2 1/8, 4 1/4, 6 3/8. So that you go and fold it with the hills and valley. So it's just like that. It works really great if you take your bone folder and crease it nice. So that way it'll sit like so. Okay. Then I took the Everyday Arches and I took the second largest one and cut out an arch that in Night of Navy. Oh, there's Tracy Krantz. Nice to see you. And then I cut out another Everyday Arch in white. This is the, let's see, this is the second largest, this is the fourth largest. And if you tune into my blog on Thursday, I will have all the cutting and scoring directions. Okay, so then we're gonna go take what is this called? Serene Love Designer Series paper. Now, you may not have noticed this. It is an online exclusive. It's very pretty, and it comes in an awful lot of colors. All the same design. You have it in navy, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, and then that's it. So that's the paper we're using. And these panels are 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. I cut 3 of them, as you can see. I just need 2 for right now. So let me put this someplace safe. And this goes here. I'll just put that aside for now. We're going to take these, and these go right there on both sides. Very pretty. This, I like the design because maybe you want some flowers, or maybe you want some stripes with your paper. We'll put this one in first. we've had such warm weather, the sap hasn't been running. And Jim said that, oh, maybe they'd be lucky if they got 200 gallons today. But by 3 o'clock, the sap was really running good. They ended up getting 510 gallons. So that's pretty good. And I just dumped everything on the floor. I'll pick it up real quick. Okay, so we have that, right? Okay. So this, when you close it, this is how it'll look. And then, whoops. Okay, so let me put that aside. So, we got our Night of Navy Everyday Arches. Now, here's your white. Your white's going to fit there, right? But what I did was, I ran it through my embossing machine using the exposed brick 3D folder. Is what I used. And so it looks like this. Just like so. Now we can put that right on there. Everybody must be having some great weather that I don't see that many people tonight. And it's okay. There's so much going on. There, so there's that. That's right there. Now, we are going to go and start building this card. Now, I also have a piece of white, and that white is for our verse. And that is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. We're going to take Night of Navy ink and the verse is going to say, aging fine like cheese and wine. So let's stamp that. Just like that. And I'm going to put a decorative piece. Nice to use up the scraps. There's that. So that's going to be our inside piece. And that goes right here. So let's put that one in there. Okay, and then we will put this piece as the decoration. Right here. So when you open it, you'll see that. Okay, so there it is. There, it's open. Okay, let's finish getting this ready. I took a 3/4 of an inch by 3 and stamp and cut it as a banner. I'm going to go and use my Night of Navy marker, not blend, but marker. And let me put the cover on this. And okay, so it says, happy birthday, now back to me. I don't want the now back to me. I just want the happy birthday because I really like that font. And you've probably seen this where you just take a marker and You can color the ones you want or don't, and not color the ones you don't want. And huff it. And there we have it. So that worked out perfect. I forgot to stamp my little fireworks. I'm going to stamp off. And I'm going to stamp it just like that. Just because. No rhyme or reason, just because. Okay, so now this is going to go right there. But first of all, we're going to get some mini dimensionals. And you wouldn't have to use minis. That's just what I happened to grab. Okay, and put them right there. We will take the backing off. And we're going to, oops, I forgot to do one thing. And I'm going to take my sponge dabber. It's got enough ink on it. Just to add some depth to, so it isn't so white. I guess that's what you would say. Well, that worked out just fine. If you haven't noticed the Everyday Arches dies, that's what they look like. You get 10 of them. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now we're going to put these right here, like so. Okay. And now, as you can tell, this is the one I picked out that we're going to use. And I have a scrap. I want to use my Memento Black. Oh, that looks just fine. There we go. And let me put that there. We are going to, before I go any farther, we're going to color this with my blends. And I put a rubber band on so I won't lose them. We got Poppy Parade, light and dark. We have light Blackberry Bliss and light Fresh Freesia. Light and dark Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, and Crumb Cake. Those are the ones that we're using tonight to color our wine and cheese and wine, cheese, and grapes. Okay, now you've probably seen this technique. I got ink on me. You've probably seen this technique where you can take a Stampin' Up! Blend of your choice and color sequence to make them the colors that you want. And I want some Night of Navy ones. And I thought I would do that right now so that I have ample time to let them dry. So I'll just put that there. After we get done coloring this, we want to cut it out. And that's what it looks like. And so we are going to put some mini dimensionals on it. Whoops. Don't forget Don't forget to say hi to get into my weekly drawing. And if you have time, please share this video. If this card looks interesting to you, stay tuned for Thursday. I'll have all the cutting and scoring directions on my blog. And if you are interested in the kit cards, get in touch with me. I will send them to you, the photos, so that you can see them up close, and maybe you'd be interested in joining us or getting it as a kit to go. So that's what that looks like, and these are dry already because they're alcohol based. I'm going to put them on my card. I really like these. Starburst sequins. I think that's what it's called. Yep, Starburst sequins. There. Okay, so now we're going to do the pop-up part. What the pop-up part is a piece. Let me find it. They call it a brace. It's 8 1/4 long by 1 3/4, and then you score it at 2 1/8, 3 1/8, 5 1/8, and 6 1/8. And the way they explained it was, you fold all your folds, and then you put it together just like that. So it's together. And we're going to put some glue. I had a look. I couldn't remember. We're going to put some glue right here. Okay? Don't close it yet. God, I hope I did that right. I think I did it upside down. Okay, so it's like this. And we're gonna go and put them just like so. So they're like that. There. I did it right. Oh, good save. I just want to hold it a second. Patty Weeds here, tuning in just a little bit late, but you know, Patty, you can always go back and catch the replay. Then we're going to put a little bit of glue right here. This is a decorative panel pop-up card. And we want to kind of put it so it's like this. That way, and it's right in the middle. That way, by doing that, it's going to sit up nice. Great save, right, Denise? Oh, that was, yeah, because it wasn't quite the way it's supposed to. I will, when I type up my blog, I will get it right. Okay? All right. Hopefully. Okay. So there we go. And as you can tell, this is the card I made previously. This is how it looks folded up. And you can put it right into an envelope. And then when you give it, that's what it looks like. It stands up pretty good. And the other one that I screwed up like moments ago, I'm going to have to work on that one. Because it's not, you know how that goes. But I have another card, so that's a good save. So, this was our card. It's one you really want to go and not be talking, but you want to be doing it, so that you don't get screwed up like I did. But they're a lot of fun to make. and it'll be a perfect card for somebody. That's what it looks like when it's closed. And this is, you could even put decorative panels right here, but that I figured would add a lot of weight to it, so I didn't. So yeah, there's our card. I thank you so much for joining me. I guess there are days like that where you just plain mess up. But it is definitely a cute card. I love this stamp set. I want to make some more cards with it, and I will share them with you when I do. In fact, I made this card. I thought this was really cute. Another wrinkle wiser. You're how old in dog years? You'd be. And this uses the Woven Textures Designer Series paper, which is also an online exclusive. So there we go. That's our card for tonight. I thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you. Next week. And yes, Patty, for sure watch the replay. Or stay tuned for Thursday, where when I do a replay on my blog, I also share it to Facebook, so you can't miss it. So yeah, okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, everybody.